Good afternoon. Today is the 18th of May and I have some news for all of you. It's not to do with the London Ultra Low Emission Zone, although I suspect we might be talking about that again quite soon. It's to do with its related friend, the Congestion Charge Zone. Yes, viewers, after the video which I did, I think it was back in March, talking about the suspension of the Congestion Charge Zone and the Ultra Low Emission Zone in London, someone's decided that the Congestion Charge Zone needs to come back, and it's worse than it actually ever was. The London Congestion Charge was introduced in the early 2000s, so it's been with us for well over 15 years now. I remember being at university in Durham at the time, and they also had a congestion charge introduced at the same time within a specific period of the city. Now, the London congestion charge started off, I think it was about £5. It gradually rose to £11.50 before it was suspended in March 2020. The congestion charge zone itself was expanded in about 2007 and then retracted in 2011 because the people in mainly places like Kent and Chelsea weren't very keen on it, and obviously they count for a lot more than some of the people's opinions do, so that's what they did. They contracted it a little bit, and that's been in place in the same part of London. It's mainly kind of around London Zone 1 for the travel card. It's been in place 7 to 6, Monday to Friday, for as long as it has been there, and it was £11.50 until the announcement over the last few days. This is the fact that the congestion charge is back today, which is the 18th of May, and it's not just a charge from 7 to 6 Monday to Friday. Oh no, the congestion charge is going 24 hours a day. The measures to actually introduce this 24 hours a day, or rather, sorry, not 24 hours a day, between 7 and 10. The initial reports were 24 hours a day, but that's actually not the case. I mean, reading my sources a bit more carefully here. So yes, it's going to be introduced, but I presume to get some more money back for the fact that the numbers on the tubes and trains and the buses are down. And of course, they've not been getting any money from the Ultra Low Emission Zone out of the congestion charge for a couple of months now. But the big news is on the 22nd of June, it's going up to £15 a day. And with these new hours, 7 AM to 10 PM, I don't know whether this is a particularly good idea or not. So there we go. I got my facts right in the end. There's lots of different sources about this, and what the early reports of this said it was going to be 24 hours a day, and that's not actually the case. It's an extension of some 4 hours at the end of the day, and the fall in pollution that's happened since the beginning of this unpleasant lockdown period and the associated travel restrictions that have come into place have been, that's a nice side effect of it, having less pollution. But I think they kind of feel that because there are more people now who've been encouraged to return to work, that somehow they need to keep people off the road and keep the pollution levels down, and also keep the traffic levels down if they can, and sort of boost the money that they've lost, because the government coffers have been going out to help all sorts of people on furlough and grants for self-employed people and things like that. So I think this is why they're doing it. The key workers, though, who are around and are relying upon their cars at this time to get to the hospitals or get to supermarkets or whatever other business that they're doing, though, I don't think are being particularly well catered for. I think this is possibly not the right time to be doing this, and to be increasing the hours and increasing the amount of money that it is going to cost. I don't know really who was consulted about this and whether or not it came through too soon. The news certainly only came through a couple of days ago. So yes, there we go. That's really all I have to say about this. So please drop your thoughts in the comments below about this. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, because I'll be picking up on this probably in a month's time or so and seeing how this controversial piece of legislation is going, because I never expected them to do something like this. Anyway, thank you ever so much indeed for watching. I've got a Facebook page, facebook.com/Lloyd Vehicle Consulting. I've got lots of videos on the Ultra Low Emission Zone as well. If you want to see them, they're on my channel. And also visit my Instagram page, instagram.com/Lloyd_Vehicle_Consulting. Thank you ever so much indeed for watching.